So, guys, what'd you think of the intro?
What?
Yeah.
That's really freaking cool.
That is courtesy of Creepy Clowns Inc.
Whoa.
Shout out Creepy,
So
dude.
we're clear, he surprised me with that. I was at work and he goes, "Hey, you got time to chat?" Sure. What's up? Oh, I found this background I found this intro maker.
That's
And this
awesome.
default one looked really cool, like something that'd be right up your alley. So I'm doing this for you. Oh, okay. Sends me the clip. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, we got to do this. He came through hard.
That was awesome.
Creepy's the man. Creepy's the goat. Is he in here?
No, not yet, unfortunately.
Well, we're gonna do this anyways.
Tune. Is that available separately, or like can you upload it separately so we can retweet it out later?
I can send it to you guys. I can tweet it out. I can do
Awesome.
I can do everything.
Do it.
We'll do that at the end. All right, so I suppose we'll do a quick recap. You woke up from your drunken stupor. Were regaled with a story of an old friend. In comes Aaron the Aarakocra, gravely injured with somebody's head intact in her hand. You rushed off to save her kids. Her husband got eaten in half. Poor choice of words, technically bitten in half, but whatever.
Oh no.
And then Severin scarred the kids. And you are now coming up on the clinic where she is resting. So
Who's currently lead?
technically it would have been Tharnik leading the way to
Yes.
it.
With the children?
Yes.
And Severin's already scarred them for life, yes.
Yes.
I have socially distanced myself 6 feet behind the children at the party's request. Yes.
All right. So, with Tharnik leading the way, you arrive at the clinic, and before he opens the door, he turns to you guys and says, "She's likely asleep. Take it easy. Speak softly." And he opens the door and motions you inside.
What do we see?
Well, I mean, it depends on who went in first.
I do not go in yet. Instead, I kneel and talk to the children.
What do you say?
Children, gather round. You're about to see something that no one should ever have to see. You've already had a horrible day.
His hands would like to make a location immediately. He's
Okay, I'm
But
good.
I want you to know, your mother is worried about you. She tried to protect you, but unfortunately, she was hurt. So she's going to be okay. But you need to be gentle with her. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
They quietly nod.
Very well. Let's go. I kind of put them in first and let them go in.
Okay. They kind of shuffle slowly through the door, looking straight at their feet.
I proceed in behind them.
All right. As you enter, you see a human dressed in just kind of white garb. You gather right away that is the doctor, so to speak. And he sees all of you and sees Tharnik and realizes who you're there for and points to the back room in the corner. And says, "Is she still asleep? Just go in, pay your respects. Just be quiet."
As the group makes their way back, I pause and Severin stops and talks to the doctor and wants to see if he can tell if the doctor is a cleric as well.
Okay, so what are you gonna try to do exactly?
I would like to just talk to him about his practice.
Okay. Anything specific?
Just what gods he serves, and just trying to learn, see what kind of medical or healing abilities he has.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I gotta figure that one out. I didn't really think of it. Jackass. He looks at you and he says, "I'm just a humble cleric. I serve Corellon. I stick to myself. I heal the people that need it. Pray to my God as I need."
So Severin, because it's cleric to cleric and he trusts him more, his natural speaking disposition comes out and goes, "Oh, you're a cleric as well. What types of spells do you use to revive people?"
Revive. That's necromancy. When they die, we bury them.
Is it?
Yes. What's dead should stay dead.
What do you know of death, cleric? As he says this, Severin joins his friends, walking to the back.
The cleric just sits there staring at you quizzically, kind of taken aback by what you said. Not so much the last remark. You started to notice the expression as you said, revive.
And does any of the group hear any of this conversation?
Were any of you paying attention?
Nope.
Nope.
Good.
All right.
So we go into the back room.
You're in the back room. You see Erin bandaged all around her midsection, her chest. You see where the wing was. She's out cold. What do you do?
Is there anyone in the room with her?
You guys.
And what are the children doing?
They are, they're against the back wall. They're afraid to go close.
I nudge them forward and say, "It's okay. She needs you now."
Severin also motions to the other side of her, obviously familiar with death and dying, and has no problem being near a body this close to suffering.
So, as you both motion the kids closer, they inch closer slowly, and they start to raise their gaze to the bed, see their mother laying there. And the girl starts sobbing immediately and collapses to the floor, especially after witnessing what happened to her father. The boy, who is about 2 years younger or so, is trying his hardest to fight back tears.
Guys, should we really have the kids in here with their mother so close to death?
Severin turns to Drogos and goes, "Perhaps we shouldn't use the word death in front of the children.
perhaps not. But what would you suggest instead?
At this, Severin turns to the children, and he gets down, closer to the body of the mother. And in front of him, he holds out his hand. From his hand, Severin produces a tiny light and says, "Children, I know that this is a very dark time, and there are no words that can soothe your suffering of your father and now your mother. But just know that even in the darkest of times, we can find light. You have a whole village of people here that love you and want you to thrive." And at that, Severin lets the light grow a little bigger and sends it towards the kids, and it kind of like dims as it gets closer to them.
I want you to roll me persuasion with advantage. That was a good little speech there. That was good.
Wait, hold on.
I thought you were getting ready to say roll for damage.
Well, there already says.
Please roll for emotional traumatic damage.
That's if he fucks up.
So Severin rolled an 8.
Oh Jesus. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Well, that was perfect timing. Okay, so that was with advantage.
Yes.
Oh Lord Almighty. Okay. So something about you just scares the shit out of the kids. Maybe it was that cart ride, but when you send that light flying at them, they take off running, and the little boy runs head first into Drogaz's crotch, Drogaz hits the floor and takes 3 points of damage from a natural source.
Damn it!
Source.
You can thank our moderator for that, Drogaz.
Rip Drogos, guys. You said
Where's
3 damage?
Right now.
Yes. Leaning into the doorway.
Drogos drops to the floor and screams in pain,
I usher the children out.
cursing whether the children are there or not.
Oh God.
At this point, the doctor rushes in. What's going on in here? What's going on? I said to be quiet. Also, you guys have advantage, all of you, on your next D20 roll. Thanks, Cameron.
Oh, thank you, Lord Cameron Vor.
Cameron Vor.
I'd like to usher the children out along with Arnett.
He complies, but doesn't go far from the door.
That's right where I want them. So what's the plan for these children now?
Well, mother should make a recovery. I don't know why you're going on saying that she's gonna die.
'Twas not me who said that.
Regardless.
I want you to take care of these children as much as you can. And I give him 10 gold from my own pocket to see to it that they can have a little bit of comfort.
He pushes it back to you and goes, I don't need your money. And if anything were to happen, I was already going to take care of them. We look
You're a
after
good
our
man.
own in this town.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I mean, you could maybe get your idiot friends to stop being so loud.
Severin hears this and just in a huff decides to exit the space, the building, and goes outside to find a clear space so that he can pray.
I nod for the others to leave.
Drogo slowly gets up from the ground and follows everyone outside.
Okay, hold on. As
Small treasure.
we'll get to that. As Drogoz tries to get up and leave. You hear Aaron coughing, stir. As you turn to
Drogoz.
look,
Yep.
you see her eyes start to crack open, and she notices you. Where are the kids?
Drogoz
Seven, where's the kids?
walks. Drogoz walks over and says, "The kids are just outside."
Are they okay?
They are. We rescued them both. They're both healthy. They're both fine. They're a little shaken, but they're okay.
And what of Vaughn? Please tell me he made it.
Unfortunately, he didn't. We tried our best, but he sacrificed himself for the kids.
Oh, well, that sounds like him, but as she starts to say that, you see tears starting to form. I think I need to be alone.
Whatever you need will be right outside. And Drogoz turns and walks out the door.
All right. And real quick, since Creepy is here, and I don't know if he'll be around by the time we hit break. Creepy, that intro video is fucking sick. Seriously.
Yes, it's dope. Bow down to
Very well
Creepy.
done.
Oh,
All right, he's,
oh, he's
ARP
gone.
as we say that.
He's gone. All right. All right. So, as you all start to head outside. Oh shit. It's fucked up.
Nope, Creepy's back.
What's happening?
Why is it fucked up?
Thing, I think you gotta change the size.
Oh,
Yeah, you might be right.
okay.
The gold is a trap.
All right.
So when we see the gold, Drogoz will be nowhere near it.
Bubble, Cameron will our moderator Cameron will send you a chest and streamlets. Okay, that should be fixed. All right. Anyway, so as you head outside, Drogoz kicks something and hears some jingling, and you look down and see a bag. Sounded like coins.
Drogoz spins down and picks up the bag.
Suddenly, the bag opens up and bites you in half. No.
Yep.
You
Oh
pick
my
up,
god.
You pick up the bag, you open it. There's 20 gold pieces in there.
So how much damage did I take? You said it bit me in half?
No, you really didn't.
Okay.
He's like, it's nice and all, but like, am I alive? Like, let's see
Do
what
I get to play this
happens.
did I lose an arm? Did I lose? No. Okay. Look, guys.
All right, so you found 20 gold pieces and you're all outside. Where do we proceed?
Drogoz calls everyone over to let them know of his discovery.
Of the gold or that she's awake?
The gold.
Fuck the lady. Fuck Aaron.
Oh, it's Aaron.
Severin hears all the jingling and the kerfluffle and finishes his prayers and joins the group.
So two things. First, I found this bag as I was walking out the door. We'll surely split it up, but first, Erin is awake inside. She asked to be alone. She asked about the kids. I told them that they're all safe. They're here when she's ready, but she asked for a little time beforehand. She is a little weak, so when she's ready, I think we should go in there.
In time, in time.
What would you like to do until then?
At that point, Tharnak looks at you, Drogos, and goes, I think it's best to wait until she summons you.
I would agree. I would agree.
That's a lovely thought, Tharnak, but do you have any tasks for us to do in the meantime?
Right now, we have to figure out what to do about the festival.
Say more.
Okay, Bubble, you actually pick a player you want that to go to. Anyway, so we need to figure out what we want to do with the Harvest Festival. Do we want to keep it going? Do we just call it off altogether?
How important is it to your people here in this village?
That's probably the most important thing of the year. But given the recent events,
That's even more reason to celebrate.
I agree, Tharnak. As I told the children before they ran away, even in the darkest of times, we must look for light.
real quick. So you can use that anytime, and as a bonus action, Striker, you'll gain 1d10 HP back.
Okay, so just whenever I can roll it to gain health.
Yep, you can use it at any point.
Cool.
Okay, continue.
So, yes, we must find light in the darkest of times, Tharnak. How might you suggest we spread some light in this village during this festival?
He kind of goes silent for a minute and thinks about it. Then looks up and goes, I don't think I could be the reason that we didn't have the festival. It means too much to most of the townsfolk. I suppose as long as we stay on watch, it won't be too bad.
I'm curious about where these cultists came from and why. What were they trying to do with these children out in the woods? Obviously, a demon was a point of it, but it seems like there was more to it, seeing that Drogos recognized the undead dragonborn that was there as well.
Should note, he doesn't recognize who it was, just where he came from. But anyway, in regards to the cultists, we've never had any issue with cultists before. I don't know where they could have came from. I don't know what they wanted or why a demon was involved.
Do you have a local demonologist?
No.
Who would be the closest person you would suggest to speak with that might know about these things?
He looks directly at Drogos and says, it may be best to go back to the Knights. They might know something about that. They might be able to point you in the right direction.
Well, then let's go back to the capital and talk to my order.
Very well.
Road trip! Road trip, road trip, road trip.
Tharnak, might we borrow the horses again?
Unfortunately, no. But I would also like to request that you at least stay here for the festival tomorrow.
Oh.
A little added
I mean, yeah.
security.
Yeah.
That's fine. Will you be increasing security?
We are the security.
I look at Tharnak again. Are you sure you don't have more security?
He looks at you and goes, I'll be armed. That enough will scares most people away.
Have you fought a more demon, Tharnak?
I've fought dragons.
Understood.
If you recall, the handle on his sword is made of dragon bone.
Question: at this festival, Tharnak, is there going to be an open stage to perform?
Yes.
Might
but
we hear some more of your poems, Bard?
I hope your
I
performance
mean,
is better than what it's been in the bar.
I call them musicals. They're musical experiences.
At this point,
I think Carter might like a nice shanty.
Oh yeah.
at this point,
Haven't we had enough drama for today?
no. You see a small shadow fly overhead, and something drops right on top of Severin.
Severin
Small crate.
bends over. It's a crate?
Yep.
Okay. Does Severin recognize anything on this crate?
Markings of Kellenvor.
Severin is familiar with the markings, as they look like they're from Kellenvor, and so he assumes that it is safe, and he bends over to pick it up and open it.
It explodes.
What does he
No.
find?
As you open it, you find a glass, or I should say a potion bottle full of goat's milk.
Thanks be to Lord Kellenvor.
And thus DoorDash was born. It's canon.
Okay.
Drogos' internal monologue. He's super excited something didn't drop on him this time.
Back to you guys.
Is there anything else in the
Nope.
crate? Okay. Severin pockets the goat's milk to save it for later.
I mean, it is milk. It might spoil.
Perhaps.
Chug, chug, chug.
So, security. How many people are we expecting again, Tharnak?
Thousands of people tend to flood in. There we go. Thousands of people tend to flood in from all over.
And you're proposing 5 people for security for thousands.
Well, seeing as how we've had no security beforehand.
That's fair.
Sounds like good odds to me.
And of course, I'll give you some extra pay. And drinks, food, and board are still free while you're on the job.
So more
Okay.
dragon piss, you say?
Dragon piss. I'm ready. Dragon tales, dragon tales.
And perhaps you can find the horses for us to borrow after the carnival, the festival.
Probably not.
Understood. Severin says begrudgingly.
All right. Well, sounds like a night of planning is in store for us. Let's go to the war room, or I like to call it the tavern.
Yes, we know you're familiar with the tavern, Clavicus.
Trying to drink already, Clavicus.
I never give a reason not to drink. Wait, English. I don't know if I said that right. It doesn't matter. Let's get drinks.
Drogos slaps him on the back and follows him.
Yes.
I choose to go shopping.
Oh shit. We have
Oh my god, bitch, get in the car. Let's go.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay.
So you're going shopping.
Come, Severin, let's go shopping.
Let's get some boots.
Choose.
Some boots.
Oh, my Kellenvor boots.
All right, so how long how long will our little shopping detour take? Because I would like to get Severin would like to get to the war room for planning.
Do you have in mind
AKA
what you're
more goat
going
smoke.
for already?
I wish to sell all these extra weapons we've been acquiring.
Oh boy. Might take a hot minute. All
Okay.
right. So where are you gonna go to try and sell?
I'd like to go to that blacksmith from earlier.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what was his name again?
It's Oric Stonearm.
Okay.
And he was an orc.
No, he was a dwarf.
Oh, he was a dwarf. You're right.
Oric, not
Always
orc.
wolves.
Good on you for not seeing race. Good on you.
All right. Have we gotten there? What's
I don't know. Did you leave to go there? He just said he wanted to.
Yes, let's part Drogos Drog
Drogos.
He can't speak English either. It's okay.
Drogos the Dragonborn.
he been drinking.
Clavicus and Drogos. We will meet you at the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Carter, let's go.
We go to see the blacksmith.
Okay. About 20 minutes from where you were at. Nothing major.
Okay.
You go in.
So,
I'm assuming,
yes.
and you hear him banging away at his anvil like last time.
I give a loud yop in order to get him to stop and pay attention.
A yop? The fuck is a
Yes. It's a mighty roar.
yop? I'm doubting that.
Blacksmith.
I'm gonna go with the yop.
Blacksmith.
He hears the yop and goes, "What in the fucking hell is that?"
I'm sorry, Blacksmith. Please excuse my slow friend. We've come here to sell some wares. Are you purchasing at this time?
I guess it depends on what you got. Let me see.
I turn to Carter.
I have this lovely javelin, a rapier, and 2 daggers.
Okay. Source book. Kind of important to know prices, you know? Where did you get these? I know you didn't have them on you.
Does it really matter?
I mean, he looks you up and down and goes, "I'm not buying stolen goods."
Well, the person who had them no longer needs them. You can be sure of that.
Blacksmith, please, again, excuse Master Swift's words. He is a bit rough when it comes to bartering, as most of his bartering was between monkeys on islands. So, again, we procured these weapons from masters who, as he claims, no longer needs them, while defending this town from evil forces.
You know, you can just say you killed some people. I understand that. I've dealt with
Understood.
adventurers. I just don't want to deal with thieves.
Not thieves,
Not
sir.
stolen.
Okay. Well, let's see. The javelin, I'll give you 2 silver. I'll give you a gold piece per dagger. And you said a rapier?
Yeah.
And I will give you 12 gold pieces for the rapier. Will that suffice?
So 14 gold and how many silver?
2.
Done.
Okay. He takes the items from you and hands you the coins.
Blacksmith, do you all also happen to sell potions of healing?
He kind of looks at you, looks down at his anvil and the hammer in his hand and goes, "Does it look like I can hammer out a potion of healing?"
Oh, my mistake, but as you said, you talk and deal with adventurers.
That
I was
doesn't.
curious if
That
they
does
may have traded
not
with you.
mean I would have potions at this point.
Oh,
Check-
understood.
Check
but,
the general store.
thank you, yes. Who runs the general store?
Oh, it's that old bat Nancy.
Nancy. Wonderful. We'll tell her you give your best. I look at Swift and I say we should get going.
Did I say I was done yet?
Severin leaves.
Might you have any armor?
What are you looking for?
I do love leather.
Well, I might have some old leather around. I don't typically deal with it too much. Unless I'm wrapping a handle of a weapon with it. I'll be right back. He disappears for a minute.
And I'd like 3 arrows too.
Only 3?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just looking for regular leather, or?
I'm currently wearing leather, anything that would be an upgrade that's reasonable and fashionable.
This bitch.
Reasonable and fashionable. Alright, so...
Something that won't get in the way of his hair.
Like studded leather, perhaps?
So he returns and he's holding up this real raggedy piece of leather armor. Just, this is about all I got. I can't very well improve upon it. It's kind of fucked. He's looking at you. He goes, if you're willing to sacrifice your armor for a day, I could probably improve upon that. Cost you a little bit.
How much are you talking?
About 30 gold.
And when can you have it done?
I'd imagine after the festival.
After the festival. That will not work, friend.
Well, I guess you're out of luck. It takes time.
Very well. But about them arrows.
I only sell them in the bundle.
And how much is in a bundle and how many?
Hold on. There's 20 in a bundle and it's a gold piece.
Let's do it.
Okay. He gives you 20 arrows and takes a gold from you.
I leave and go catch up with Severin.
Okay.
Have I gotten to the general store yet?
I'd say you're about 3/4 of the way there.
You could have waited for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Swift. I know how much you like to look at yourself.
When you are as beautiful as I am, it helps to look at yourself.
Oh, I'm blind too, he whispers under his... Did you roll?
Yes. At this point,
What happened?
hold on. Who's got the better perception between you two? Passive perception.
16.
Severin, as you two are bickering and walking, you notice what looks to be like the top part of a potion bottle with a cork sticking out of the ground.
Severin walks over to the potion, or the bottle, and inspects it and picks it up.
Getting your nails dirty.
Okay, so you pick it up, you wipe it off, and there's nothing there. Or it looks like there's nothing there. As you move, you hear liquid sloshing about. It feels like there's something there, but you don't see it.
Mm. I turn to Swift. Carter, do you have any idea what this might be?
Do I have any knowledge of this before?
Severin tries to figure out. He's trying to think and remember what it might be.
Sorry, that was like 3 different rolls. The first one was 18.
It's a potion of invincibility.
Invisible or invincible?
Invisible.
I think this turned you naked to the eye for a brief time.
Oh, we know you love being naked. Here, why don't you keep it? It seems like it might be more beneficial for you.
I'm not the one who was face floor on the floor last week. Or yes, earlier today.
All right, perhaps we'll save it for someone else in the party.
Clavicus, why are you exhausted?
Shh. You don't know what's happening at the tavern, man.
Perhaps we should go and catch up with the party. I don't feel like finding healing potions anymore.
And what a party it will be.
We make our way off to the tavern.
All right. I thought you were going to the general store.
We were, but I got
Distracted.
bored with that idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He found a potion that was enough for him.
I could drink this.
And it was free.
You don't know me.
He's gonna trade it for goat milk.
All right. So you guys all meet back up at the Dragon Spire Inn, and
Dragon
you two walk through the door and you see Drogos and Clavicus sitting in the corner already discussing.
Are they drunk?
Are you?
I mean, there's at least like 2 or 3 glasses in front of me.
I have a couple as well as something to eat in front of us.
That is
That we're
is
chowing down
discussion
on?
for us. Yes, that is discussion for us.
That I'm chowing down on.
Wow, you don't
We,
want to share with me? Wow, man.
Well, I said we're chowing down, and you're like, "Nah, I'm good."
We join them at the table.
Okay.
What are you drinking tonight? Today?
Alcohol.
It's very specific.
It's not that dragon's piss shit you were drinking last night, was it?
No, not that. But I don't know what it is. I just told him to give us stuff, and that's how it's been going this whole time.
Oh, I see. What have you discussed?
We're trying to figure out the best way for 5 people to manage 1,000.
This guy over here.
Tharnek might be big enough to be 2 or 3 of us, but I'm not too certain that the 4 of us can handle the 1,000 people.
I agree. Do you have any contacts with your knights?
I can write to them to see if they can join us,
It's 3 days
but I'm
travel.
not confident it'll get there in time.
3 days travel.
On foot, yes.
Yeah, so they wouldn't get there in time and back.
Well, I still have my horse.
Okay, it's a day and a half by horse.
It's still not enough time, though.
I see. And what of the villagers that currently reside here? Would any of them be able to take up arms?
Who are you asking?
The table.
I don't remember passing any on my way into town. There might be some a little farther out that we could always try.
Would it be beneficial to ask Tharnak if we should prepare or share what we have found with the villagers? I don't want to incite panic, but I feel like they should be prepared.
I feel like it would incite panic. I feel like if we told them, then they're all going to be on their toes, or they may not even show up at the festival in the first place. I feel like the best plan is to, we'll all just gather around. We could have 4 of us circling around the area, and then I'll be on the middle on a stage as a lookout, strategically, and I can keep a lookout, and it'll be great. This is the plan. We got this, guys.
At this point, Tharnak walks up. For the first time, I think this is the smartest thing the bard said since he's been here.
I knew you loved me one day. It's okay.
Going a little too far
Tharnak,
there.
where will you be positioned?
Someone has to dish out the booze. Everyone makes their way past me at some point.
Are there major points of entry to the main festival grounds?
We'll be set up along the main road. We're gonna have some stalls, people gathering around. There'll be some events. If anything's gonna happen, it'd probably be a big spectacle at the main road.
Are you suggesting we post up at the main road then?
Post where you like, just don't draw attention to yourselves.
You have met us, right?
If you act like you don't belong, you're going to upset people.
I think maybe one of us should post up in the front. That way we don't bring up so much attention. The other two, Carter, you and Severin, could mix in with the crowd, maybe on opposite sides of the fairgrounds, to see if anything catches your eye.
That's fair.
There's a
We
fine.
should come up with a signal. We should come up with a signal to let each other know if shit's going down. Okay, I'm all for like that, or like Tuki Tuki or something. Like we could say something. None of us have like message or anything, do we? We don't have any spell that we can cast like let everybody else know what's happening. So I feel like our best bet is just come with a loud, very obvious, like, yo, it's happening signal.
Like a yop.
I don't know what the hell that is, but sure, yeah, a yop.
Perhaps I could suggest, if I were to catch something, I will create a large sound of a crow crowing very loudly thrice.
So if we hear a crow,
Thrice.
we know Severin's calling. Thrice.
Thrice times.
Thrice.
Okay.
Yes.
If the crow is once or twice, it's just a crow.
Correct. All right.
We're learning.
And what time does it all begin in the morning?
Sun up.
Sun up. Oh shit.
We start early and we go late.
That's my bedtime.
What time is it currently?
Oh, let's see. Oh, you made it to the forest about what was that? Probably noon. Dealt with all that. Came back. Mid-afternoon.
Tharnak, are there any pre-festival activities going on tonight?
If there are, it's going to be pre-gaming here.
My kind of party.
Some people like to show up trashed.
This might be our first opportunity to check on some of the people who might be coming into the
No.
festival.
Nope. It's the town drunks.
Understood.
All they do is drink. They're no threat.
So, Clavicus, your drinking buddies.
Yes. My people. They're coming.
Then perhaps we turn in early to get an early rise and maintain our posts.
I agree.
Early?
Yes, Clavicus. I know that's a concept that's hard for you to understand.
Fine.
As he says this, Severin gets
fine.
up from the table, and as he's leaving, he says, "I need to go pray." And he leaves again.
On his knees again. Got him.
Severin cocks his head to the side as he's leaving, and just fucking keeps walking.
I can tell that left him dead inside. Thank you. I've been here all week. Please, someone love me.
I clap Kyle on the back and head upstairs to go to bed.
All right.
I continue drinking. I'm not going to bed early.
Drogos orders one more before he turns in.
All right. And are you doing anything specific with your prayers, Severin?
Yes. At this,
Special
as Severin leaves the tavern, he makes his way to the Kelimvorian crypts on the outskirts of town, and he decides to position himself in front of the altar. What his adventuring teammates don't know, his party doesn't know, is that Kelimvor and his followers tends to have shrines and altars and whatnot strewn throughout the land, and so he goes to this altar, knowing that it is of special sacred meaning, and he decides to attempt to reach Lord Kelimvor for any guidance.
Okay. Make me a religion check.
$13.
Let's see, 13. I find the clip I wanted. Okay. Yeah, you're praying, but you get no response.
Okay. Frustrated, Severin gets up off his knees and he stares at one of the ornate skeletons hanging on the wall, and is fuming at feeling like he's not being heard by his patron god. And so he begins to make his way outside of the tomb, and as he's passing, he makes note of two freshly buried tombs, and pats a hand on both of them and whispers something under his breath and keeps walking.
Okay. Cameron, I need you to find me the dial tone, and that with the message "your call cannot be completed at this time," and send me that. All right.
Man, you didn't even get the receptionist this time.
So, I'm assuming with that you head back and turn in.
Yes.
Okay, this is a good time for a break. So, how we doing, chat? Cameron, thank you for all that stuff. Thank you for giving them an item so early on. And
Yeah.
there we go.
So much HP. HP
I love
for
it.
the combat for later. I'll be fighting things, maybe.
And I still have that. I still have that 10 die of healing at some point.
Cat game. Use a raven today.
Melters.
Don't worry, Cat. A raven will be visiting you soon enough.
Ayo.
Wait.
No, Raven or Cat won a giveaway.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, last night.
Fang merch.
That's dope.
Oh
Awesome.
shit.
Giveaway, and where was I last night?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Drunk apparently.
BRB.
He doesn't know what to do. He's like, no, I don't turn it off. Okay. I guess.
So how's everybody doing tonight? Glad to have people in here having fun with this. Doing good, Cat. Doing good. Got my glass of Dragon's Piss, so you know you can't be doing too bad.
Yeah.
You're still on your first glass.
Oh yeah, you know I'm not a drunk like you.
Ooh.
Hey, I wasn't
Ooh.
drinking in that.
Yeah, that was Clavicus and I. We've become good drinking buddies.
I learned my lesson.
What's your personality drinking?
If you
Mine?
guys, if you guys want to get in
I'm
on
a goof
this,
drunk.
when like Cameron is, there's the link to our string loose collection just for our D&D set. And I was
Yes, get the cards. Fuck with us.
I don't know if you saw what I said in chat earlier, but if there's ever a reason for us to do a donation goal or we do like a charity event and we hit that goal, as a reward to our viewers, we should totally do a drunken stream. I think it get crazy.
I'm down. Yeah.
There we go.
We have 7
Things
in the
get
Jesus
crazy.
juice.
So everyone but Severin would be drinking, right?
Yes.
He's drinking goat's milk the entire stream.
I want him to
He's
drink
what's
milk
happening?
from a goat, live goat on stream. That's what I want.
Okay, I was telling them
like this big plastic
Teeth-
goat with
Teeth
like
in the mouth.
if we ever do a donation goal or like a
While
charity
you're doing that, I'm
event
gonna
and
grab
we
some
hit
water.
it, as a reward to our viewers, we should do a drunken stream sometime.
Oh dear.
If we ever do that. We
I
gotta be
will drink
adopting
from a goat's horn.
What
Yeah. Yo, I will legit rent a baby, like a pygmy fucking goat for a stream if we get to like, I don't know, some crazy goal.
$1,000. Let's go.
I will like
$1,000 and chat gets a baby goat on stream.
I will rent a baby goat and like D&D a whole session holding the goat, shitting on me probably, and being angry. I don't know why I'm miming it already. I really want a baby goat now.
You're invested in this, that's why.
I want a baby goat! There's a goat farm near your house. All right then. Point to me to your local farmer's market.
I want to point out that Cameron is over here killing it, not only as mod, but with engagement.
Yeah,
I mean, he already gave you fuckers a potion of invisibility. God damn.
I know. It's purple, you all. It's purple. Given so much. If anyone ever dies off, I will gladly take a break. Ooh,
Wait, so what did I miss?
cat coming for Neff.
Who's the one that's been killed so far? Almost.
Fighting words.
Oof. Oof. Got
You
him.
guys need to go to the forest and save Alaska. He's just, look, Clavicus told him to find the horses, so he's just out there trying to find the horses too with the children. Tharnak found the children but did not find Alaskan, unfortunately.
See, the thing is, though, with Alaskan, unfortunately, he's not here because his daughter's having health issues. So it's totally understandable.
Yep. Family first.
Yep, exactly. But if everyone's ready to go,
We
let's,
ride.
pick it back up.
We sleep.
Get it.
You're right.
We rise.
Neff didn't notice. He looks like he's asleep.
Sorry.
Should
Dealing
probably
with
stop
things,
touching
I
his-
apologize.
touching himself.
Yeah.
Touching you.
And surprisingly.
Oh no, my chat's not working on my phone. Rip. Rip. Rest in peace.
All right.
Rest in peace, chat stream. Stream chat.
So, with that, we're going to come to the next day.
Severin's already up because he's always up before them. He's outside praying again.
Actively trying to pray or just general prayer?
Just saying hymns and psalms and all that stuff.
Okay.
I sneakily followed Severin.
Roll stealth for that. No, he saw you.
Shit.
Severin opens one eye and goes, "Is that you, Carter? I could smell you from half a mile away."
You could smell patchouli in the morning.
Is that what that is? Patchouli.
I just wanted to see what you were up to.
Just making my daily devotions to Kellenvor.
And what are you devoting?
More than you know.
Keep your secrets then.
And you yours. He goes back to praying.
All right.
I'd go and attempt to rouse the others.
I would say at this point, by the time you get back, Drogoz is getting up.
Is Clavicus up?
on the other hand, no.
Is his door open?
It's not open, no.
Is it locked?
Did you try it?
I try the door to see if it's locked.
It opens.
Is Drogo's out in the hall with me?
I don't know, is he?
Druggus hears Carter coming up the stairs and opens his door to see what's going on.
I think
So
we
yes,
should give
he's
him
out
a
in the
good
hallway.
moment.
Wait, did Carter open my door?
It is open now, yes.
Can I roll to see if I heard him opening my door in my sleep?
You most certainly can try, yes.
Yes. So would you like me to roll? Investigation, perception?
Perception, you were asleep, right?
Yes.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
That is a 6.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
You're snoring.
Druggus follows Carter into the room.
I whisper to Drogos, how should we wake him?
Druggus looks around the room. What does he see?
Oh dear.
Not much. It's an empty room. Except for, Clavicus in the bed, one shoe on, pants halfway down his down his legs.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Not sure what's going on there, but you gather he drank too much.
Is there any water in the room?
No. There's a tipped over glass, no water.
I have an idea. I'll be right back. I'll go downstairs and get some water.
Okay.
Do I need to persuade that barkeep to give me anything?
No. It's just water.
As Carter is down with the barkeep, I see him and I join him and I'm like, "Oh, are you thirsty, Carter?"
In a matter of speaking, yes. Thirsty for hilarity.
Severin perks his eyebrow up and goes, "I see." And he follows Carter.
All right.
I whisper to the Drogos, shall we splash him or put his hand in it?
I say we dump the whole thing on him.
Very well. I toss the glass of water, keeping the glass in hand, just the water, and splash him in the face.
As he's doing this, Severin decides to use thaumaturgy to rumble the bed and to also make a sound of thunder just around Clavicus's ears.
Oh shit! Oh god, Dad, what's happening?
Did you say, "Oh God, Dad"?
Morning sunshine.
Eh, eh, eh. I'm gonna pull my pants up. Hey, guys. What? I need to stop drinking. As much.
Obviously.
But is it likely to happen? No.
No, not at all. It's not gonna stop. That's my personality at this point.
All right.
Alright,
Prepare
What
yourself
time,
today.
what time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
The sun is not up yet.
The sun is not up yet. You're waking me up?
We got jobs to do.
Are you ready to fight, Clavicus?
I don't have dark vision. I can't do jobs at night.
The sun will be up soon.
The sun will come up tomorrow.
It's still the same day?
No.
Get a bard, sing a song about sunrises.
I'll sing you a song, motherfucker. I'm fucking pissed throwing water at me like, Fine. Get out. Let me get ready. Get out.
So we head downstairs and get some breakfast before going out.
All right.
As he leaves, Severin flings open one of the windows so sunshine comes in.
But the sun's not up yet.
The sun's not up yet. Yeah.
So that fresh air comes in.
There you go.
What are we doing
Nice
if there's
recovery.
no sun?
We're eating breakfast, obviously.
Shit. We're avoiding branches.
Striker, or I should say Drogos, as you turn to leave the room, you catch the bay.
Is Cameron trying to kill? I feel like
No,
Cameron's trying
that
to
was
kill.
Nightmare. That was Nightmare.
That's
Nightmare.
no one
As you
wants you to live.
turn
They all
to
want you to die.
leave the room, you catch the bed with your foot. Kick it pretty hard. You damage the bed. Hurt a little bit. Take 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Does the bed fall apart?
One of the legs comes out from under it.
Does that mean that it also goes crashing down?
Just that edge.
Is Clavicus still on the bed?
No.
Oh. Drogos gets up, looks down, shakes his head, and just walks out the door.
All right.
Clumsy dragon.
At this, I think we should make our way down to the bar and speak with Tarnak. Tarnak?
All right. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to take this opportunity to replay the intro for some of the people that didn't make it, because I think they appreciate it. It'll take you that long to walk down the steps, right?
Look, guys, I'm a clumsy dragon, okay?
Man, I hope Nightmare at least saw that. All right.
That was great.
At this point, you're downstairs. You are at the bar with Tharnik getting some breakfast.
Okay.
That
Good
is
morning,
courtesy of
Tharnik.
Creepy Clowns. For those of you
Yes.
that know him.
Praise be to Creepy.
Who's creepy?
Oh, good morning, Tharnak. How does the day find you?
Well, it was going pretty good until I heard this crash upstairs. What was that?
Yes. One of our adventurers had a bit of a fall, but all is well.
A fall, huh?
I stubbed my toe, Tharnik.
And did you fall?
It hurt a little.
All right. Well, let's get some breakfast in and then we'll get going.
Wonderful. Any updates overnight? Any travelers or adventurers you heard from? Pertinent news?
Nothing.
Wonderful, that's helpful.
Do you have any goat's bacon?
He looks at you and just, goat bacon? No. We have regular bacon. Then he brings out a flat
Seven turns to Carter. What exactly is goat bacon, Mr. Swift?
I thought you would know.
No,
I was trying to
dear.
impress you.
I specialize in goat's milk. Anyways, as we're eating, how long does it take Clavicus to join us?
He should have been right behind you.
I'm gonna come behind again with a blanket around my shoulders, no shirt on, and
Oh,
totally groggy as hell.
God damn it. God.
You plan on bringing that blanket into battle,
I
Clavicus?
will keep the blanket until I'm ready to be awake.
The bard thinks he's a barbarian now.
I thought you... Well,
Do
thanks.
barbarians get to sleep in later? Because then yes.
So our plans for today...
Okay, so before you finish speaking, Tharnik walks up with this circlet in hand. It's got a blue triangular gem dangling from it, kind of goldish. It looks real decorative, and goes, "Someone left this here overnight. Seems nobody's gonna come and claim it. I'm not just gonna throw it away." And he tosses it on the bar and goes, "You guys can fight over it."
Do you know what it does, Tarnak, or?
Well, I imagine you put it on.
The wise man.
Severin analyzes it from afar and tries to figure out what it is.
You're gonna analyze it? I'm scanning it with my eyes.
Severin rolls an 18.
Okay, so you've heard tale of items that improve abilities. You're not quite sure what this one does, but it's more than likely one of those type of items.
Severin turns to his compatriot and says, it seems that this artifact might prove prowess in battle. Who would like it?
The best way to find out is someone to put it on.
No volunteers.
Drogos volunteers. I'll put it on and test it out for us.
Very well. Quite pretty.
You put on the headband of intellect. It requires attunement. So when you go to add it to your inventory, type in the headband of intellect, and you'll hit attune when you add it to your inventory. And you can thank Nightmare for that.
What does it do?
Hey,
Once
I'm guessing to add stats to intellect.
you are attuned to it, increases your intelligence score to 19 while you wear the headband.
Wow. Is that helpful for Paladin? Yeah.
Headband of intellect, add. How do I attune it?
It should, once you have it in your inventory and you click on it, it should have a tune option at the bottom.
Use, remove, and beyond 20.
I see it.
Old world looked on fun.
Old world. Look,
Thank
I
you,
need
Thornak.
something. I need something to keep me from being so damn clumsy.
Hitting all the trees.
Okay, so there
The
should
trees,
have been an
beds, all
option at the bottom after you actually click it that said stow or use. You click use, and then you have to hit attune.
Okay. So use attune. There we go. Okay. Cool.
And you have to have it attuned to use it.
Nice.
You suddenly feel smarter,
Isn't-
Drogos.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. We're fucking
Oh,
going today,
magic
guys.
stick.
Drugus's eyes light up as he puts on the magical circlet. Guys, I can't quite place it, but I almost feel smarter in a way.
You look smarter.
It doesn't take much.
Look, you.
Tharnik walks back. He goes, "Here, this was on the floor too." And he puts a potion of healing on the bar.
Potion of healing.
Severin, weren't you looking for one of those earlier?
I was. It appears that I am still down one, and you all still have yours from yesterday's adventures. Would you mind if I added this to my collection?
I don't
Like
see
me.
why not.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Tharnak. Thank you, Lord Cameronville.
All right. So with that, you see Tharnik grabbing his sword, no armor, and straps the sword to his back. Starts to make his way to the door and motions for you all to come along.
Drugos
on,
gets
not
up
today.
and follows behind.
I'm gonna go upstairs and grab my clothes real fast since we're
Wait,
leaving.
you went downstairs naked?
I was just in pants and a blanket.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Wait a minute, that's not kind of bar we run here."
And I scared children.
I
DM
entertained
quits
them.
now.
But yeah, I'm gonna grab my shirt and my shoes, and then I guess I'll come out after them. Still not happy to be awake. Is the sun coming up at least at this point?
You're starting to see the butt crack of dawn.
I hate my life.
It's just the butt crack, right? Not the
Just the
whole.
butt crack, not the whole ass.
Okay.
Look
What's-
alive, Clavicus.
What's on the schedule for Hell Day number 1?
Survival.
So, Tharnik looks at you and goes, "Well, as you can see, they haven't started piling in yet, so this is time for us to set up shop, more or less. Some of the other vendors are going to come through and start setting up. We got about an hour and a half tops before everyone else starts piling in."
Okay.
He motions over towards what clearly looks like a mobile tavern and goes, "That's where I'll be stationed, right there in the middle of it all. Over there," he points directly across from it. "That's more or less the platform where you're gonna be." That's gonna be
What's
where you perform Clavicus.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Lord Cameronville have mercy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. The others, you kind of can just go do as you please. Just stay
Sonic.
around. Don't draw attention to yourself. Be vigilant.
Severin would like to scout the highest point in this area.
The highest point would probably be a rooftop.
Is this accessible?
Hey, Mel,
are
you climb
can
a
you
building.
What is re-clarifying? Where is the highest natural point, like a rock or a cliff, or is it all
building.
flat land and houses?
It's a farm. It's
Okay.
all flat land. All right.
Okay.
What is that?
Oh dear.
Everything within 30 feet, every creature within 30 feet of you went invisible before you started talking.
Me?
Yes, that was part of the wild magic search.
Okay. Hello? Clavicus? Druggers?
See, okay, so all of you guys saw everyone else disappear except Severin. You don't realize you're invisible either.
What?
Can we hear him? Wait, okay. Him?
You guys are all invisible. Severin sees none of you. All of you see Severin, but nobody else, and none of you know you're invisible. And this is for a minute.
Who did this? Wait a minute.
Okay, so if you're familiar with the sorcerer class at all, there's a thing called wild magic surge.
Oh, wild magic? Yeah.
That is one of our Streamloots cards.
Oh,
and as soon
no.
as someone plays it, it happens no matter what's going on. All right.
So, I'm trying to find the rest of the party. Carter! Drogos! Clavicus! What the fuck are
Severin,
you?
we're right in front of you.
We're here.
I'm just trying to find... is this a trick?
Severin, are you blind?
Someone's been drinking too much
We
coke.
can't see him, right?
What?
You guys see him, but
Exactly.
you don't see each other.
Wait, we can't.
Oh, we
see each
can't
other?
even see each other.
No, you're all invisible. Jesus Christ.
Lord
I-
Cannonball?
What?
I reach out and grab Severin.
Is this the rapture?
I
Oh my
would-
god!
I want to go into Severin's ear and go, "This is your conscience speaking. You should be nicer to Clavicus."
Severin smells this aroma.
Hold on. Roll me deception.
Yes.
Me?
No, Clavicus.
Clavicus?
Okay, I got you. 17.
Oh shit.
Roll
Wait,
me,
can
roll
I
me
counter?
insight, Severin. Roll me insight.
Motherfucker!
You fully
Yo,
believe that.
that's
You
one.
fucking believe that voice.
Oh shit. Okay. Is inside who? Hello? Is it?
It's just your conscience. And you just need to be, hey, I just think you've been really mean to that Clavicus guy. And you should be a little bit nicer. You should stand up for him a little bit more, okay? And maybe next time, you buy him some drinks, you see him to make up for it.
At this point, the minute's up and you become visible again.
And I'm so whispering in his ear. And maybe just you compliment his looks and like how he does so well, and his blonde hair, and things like that.
At this, Severin, as everyone becomes visible again, turns and looks at Clavicus and goes, "I almost thought that you were me in here."
What you? You can't.
But then he puts a finger to Clavicus's lips and goes, "But I smelled all of you."
Roll me a dex check.
Who?
Severin.
To put a finger on him? Oh no, what's happening?
Did I do one again? No, I didn't.
No,
That was
just do a
dex
regular
save.
check, not a save.
Oh, okay. Where is... Shit, it's worse. I rolled a 4. Trickery?
Yeah, you stuck a finger straight down his throat.
So I accidentally stick a finger in his throat. Surprisingly, he has no gag reflex. And I pull it back out, and I go, "It's warm."
You taste like Christmas.
You just Clavicus, as he jammed his finger down your throat, you took a point of damage.
Oh, okay. I also took a point of confusion. I don't know how to feel about this anymore. I will ponder on this later.
Anyways, I will try to find the highest point here, and it sounds like it's a house. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Severin decides to approach the house and see if anyone's home.
You're gonna go see if anybody's home?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Severin knocks. Shit.
Okay, and an elderly couple comes to the door. Yes, can we help you?
Hi, my name is Severin. I'm a cleric here. I was wondering, I really appreciated the vantage point of where your roof is, and I was wondering if I might climb upon it and perch during the festival so that I might take in the sights. Would that be okay?
As long as you don't damage anything.
No, of course. I'll be a proper gentleman. Thank you. And so Severin climbs up. Do I need to roll? Or if I go through a window?
You need to roll me. How would that be? Athletics or just strength? I think athletics.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yep, I need athletics.
Okay. That was 14.
I'd say you struggle a little bit, but you find some spots to grab on and you climb up.
Okay. And that's me. I begin to just watch.
All right, so to recap, Striker has advantage and 2 counts of inspiration. Note, the inspiration does not stack upon itself. You can only use 1 per instance.
Okay.
You can use it with your advantage, though.
Noted.
All right, so you are on the roof.
The roof is on fire.
I told you not to damage anything, damn it!
I mill about and just look around, keep my eyes open.
Okay, so we're clear. Nobody's here yet. It's just you guys setting up and
I would,
vendors starting
I
to
would
come
like
in.
to go. Is the stage already set up where
Yeah.
this open? I'm gonna go test the acoustics and just clap around, and I'm just gonna test. I'm testing. Just gotta make sure I set the perfect scene for my entertainment later.
You're getting some weird looks, but that's about it.
Nice.
And what will
Progress.
you be doing for us, Kyle?
Huh?
And what will
He's
you be
gonna sing
gracing us
Little
with today?
Star.
I mean, art, obviously.
While Clavicus is setting up, Severin uses thaumaturgy to whisper to Kyle, "I see you clapping over there. Is that a foreign feeling for you? Hearing clapping?"
I don't know what Severn stuck in my mouth, but I'm hearing his voice now. I don't know what's happening. I reply back to you? I don't know.
So, Striker. Nobody seems to be around you, but suddenly your pockets got lighter. You're down 25 gold.
Hating on you. Hold on, I gotta stand up for Striker in the chat. What's going on?
Okay, so
What?
Clavicus cut out horribly. I don't know what he said other than what's going on, but can we get Neff in chat for both Striker's wallet and Neff's mic?
What happened?
He's being robbed.
By who?
I don't know.
Wasn't
Drugger
me.
Juggers feels like he's a little light and kind of looks around, trying to figure out what's going on. Confused.
You look confused, Drogos. What's going on?
Make sure you.
I feel like
mark your
something's
goal.
missing, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah, make sure you mark that in your inventory, and then.
Yep. Already done.
All right.
Maybe you lost your pride.
No, I feel like I would know that one.
I do.
The Severin sees all this and just gets bored and starts to meditate.
Is out of character. Is Tharnek over at the mobile
Yes.
bar?
Yes. He's setting up.
Drogos walks up to the mobile bar and posts up there.
Oh Oh my god.
30. You.
I don't have.
Oh, you don't have anything now.
I don't have 30.
Then you got nothing. You have lost all of it.
You're all
You don't know
wonderful
where,
humans.
You don't know what happened. You didn't see anybody. You just somehow on the roof you felt your pockets get lighter.
Okay.
Severin is still meditating, but feels a disturbance in the force.
Okay, so while he's realizing his pockets are emptying out on their own, Drogo's posts up at the bar. You doing anything, or you just hanging out?
I order a beer while I look around at what's going on around me.
All right. Slides you over
A nice ale, Tharnek, if you will.
right away. Pours one, slides it over. Then goes back to what he was doing.
Do I see anything out of the ordinary yet?
Nope. You're seeing some merchants start coming in. That's really about it. Still kind of early.
Yep.
Can we fast forward to people
Yeah, so
arriving?
Clavicus is just gonna tune his viola until things start happening.
All right, so we fast forward. We don't know what the fuck happened. All of a sudden, there's people everywhere. It's a fucking party. We got drunks fighting. We got bards playing.
And it's only
Did I
2 in the
find
morning.
It's about noon. It's noon. And people are buying stuff, having a good time. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Clavicus hasn't hit the stage yet. Maybe got cold feet or something. We don't know. But someone does take the stage. It's just a human you haven't really seen before, but seems to be they feel like they belong there. And you kind of hear them boom out. Hold on. All right, everybody. It's time for the main event. I'd like to get 2 volunteers for a fun little fist fight. The winner gets a keg of dragon's piss. And with that, he pulls up a small keg of dragon's piss and sets it up on the podium.
Intrigued, Drogos walks over.
The announcer sees you and goes, "Ah, you there, do you want to participate? Bare knuckle brawl? Winner take all."
Drogos volunteers. I would love to. Who thinks that they can beat me?
Well, I know I can, but I don't want to embarrass you.
That sounds like an offer.
Bring it on, Petty Boy. Bring it on.
So after you say all that, another volunteer steps forward. Oh, all right. You have received 1d6 of inspiration after taking 1 point of damage from tripping up onto the stage.
Oh dear.
I am the
Remember, your
clumsiest
inspirations do not
motherfucker.
stack.
Remind me how to use inspiration again.
So when you go to use it, you take either the d6 or the d4 and you just roll it and add that to your roll.
Cool.
Let's see. Anyway, so at this point, a dwarf walks up to you. Not one that you've seen. Looks to be like he's from out of town. Just looks at you and goes, I'll take you on. And at that point, the announcer goes, Perfect. We've got 2 fighters. Take off your armor and drop your weapons on the tables back there. We'll make it fair for everyone.
Go ahead.
As this is happening, can Severin come down and approach Drogos to lay a hand on him and pray for him?
He is already on stage, so no, you cannot.
Okay.
I haven't seen a good pillow fight in years. This shall be entertaining.
Severin sides up to Swift. All right, we'll see what's happening. Clavicus is on stage, I'm guessing.
Get your healing spells ready. You're going to need them.
Okay, so as you take off your armor and drop your weapons,
Ooh.
you put them over on the table.
How ripped is Drogo's?
I don't know. What's his strength? That'll determine it.
12.
Yeah.
Your strength is 12?
No, it's a +1, but it's
No,
12,
it's a 12.
underneath.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
12 is your actual score.
Yeah, 12.
I'm okay. Not game. I have more strength than Drogo's. How does this happen? What's happening right now?
Did
I
you a
don't know.
lot?
It's the armor.
It's all the physical activity he's been having at night.
Okay, so you've got your armor taken off. You can leave the headband on and whatnot.
Okay, let me put that back on.
And with that, you see the dwarf takes his armor. Well, he wasn't really wearing any armor. But he does take his shirt off. And he did have a small mace attached to his side, or not mace, hammer. He puts that off. Now, unlike Drogo's, this dwarf is ripped. The dwarf is ripped.
Is there a betting pool on this somewhere?
You can form one, I'm sure.
I'm gonna look straight because I know what I see when I'm gonna look straight at Carter, and I'm gonna be like, I got 10 gold
On who?
on the dwarf.
I don't have any gold to bet, but I'd bet it on the dragon.
I give Severin 5 gold.
You bet 5 gold on Severin.
I give Severin 5 gold to bet as he pleases.
Oh, how nice.
Clavicus,
Thank you.
now have advantage and 1d4 of inspiration, courtesy of Queen Bee.
Oh, you beautiful woman. Thank you. You inspire me.
Good pun. Good pun. All right, so you're busy starting a betting pool.
Yes.
Are you just like announcing this off in the corner? Or are you trying
Sure.
to
Yeah,
actually
I looked right at Carter to see if he would bet against me, but I'll just say, yeah, I'm betting 10 gold on the dwarf.
A fool and his money is easily parted.
Okay, so a bunch of people start piling in. There's like 20 people piling in on you.
I help amplify Clavicus's voice as he's announcing, and I'm shooting a firework to attract more people.
Okay, so there's like 20, 25 people. Queen.
This is the new business we do. We don't even fight events. Like, we don't do adventures anymore.
Okay.
We just start gambling rings.
So there's about 20, 25 people piling in to get in on this. Half of them are fucking shit-faced. What did you put 10 on the dwarf?
I put 10 on the dwarf.
Severin, what'd you do?
I did 5 on the dragon. However, we're running all of this,
Hold,
right?
Stop.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
What?
What just happened?
What?
Thank you.
5,000 ember drop
No.
from Nightmare.
Woo!
Yo,
my
Nightmare,
God.
let's go.
Oh.
Fuck.
No, you killed our DM. Thanks. That's the end of the session. Good night, guys. That's the end of the campaign. Good night.
Awesome.
Holy shit. Holy fucking
Yo,
shit.
Nightmare, dude.
Drink my piss and fight them all. I feel like this is like sex worker stuff. What's happening here? What do you want us to do?
He's about to have a full-grown skeleton. Shit. All right. Hold on. I gotta write some shit down to be able to keep track of where we're at on all this now. Oh, everybody, just hold the fuck on.
And Queen's coming behind him with more.
She's like, fuck, I'm being done now.
Okay. So,
Queen.
Cameron, if you haven't yet, Nightmare gets 3 more packs for that huge ass fucking drop. So, Striker has advantage. Whole party has advantage. You have 1d4 twice as inspiration and a d6.
Yep.
Clavicus has
People
advantage.
do
and
always
1d4.
make it rain.
Okay. Holy shit. Queen, you get to. Well, the advantage don't work now, but you get to pick 2 more players for inspiration. Oh, and everybody gets a d6 of inspiration on top of that from Nightmare.
Woo!
Holy shit.
Wow.
So Striker has 2 1d6s of inspiration. They don't stack, you can't use them together.
I'm about to kick this dwarf's ass.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch my 10 gold just drift to the wind. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
But wait.
So you've got a total of 3 d4 inspiration. They don't stack. Everybody else still has advantage and a d6 of inspiration. Holy shit. I guess this is an impromptu break. I gotta take a piss.
Nightmare almost made Fang pee himself.
He is inspired to pee.
But,
Also, real talk, it's hard to pee with a male quaff.
Yeah.
Where do you pee from?
Wait a minute. It's just on your head, right?
It's a full body quaff.
I don't. Is it?
No.
So again, reiterate. What do you mean?
It's got a snap on the bottom.
It's just a little pee. Just
What you don't see is underneath his little cloak there.
This
That's where
pot's
the real action is
rusted.
at.
it's very warm. It's very warm tonight. Okay, I do actually need to go. BRB.
Give mine a cow. He's a beautiful woman. Thank you. Chaplain, you can't turn off your camera. We talked about this. Well, it's okay. Now I'm Drogo's. I'm
Damn
gonna go
it.
fight this dwarf.
I'm Carter. Let's go. Let's go. Arg.
All right. All right, Fade, you guys say something. You guys say something. Severin. What would Severin say?
Justel, are you there? Please help me.
Oh goodness.
Please leave the head on the body, please.
Yes, leave the head on the body.
I need them intact.
That was very funny how he made his little character and put the little skull on the thing. You guys were like, "But don't you want the head on the body?" Oh. There, stop turning off
Oh,
your
there
camera,
it is.
silly.
Now we're
You
back.
you keep messing us up.
It's fine. It goes back to normal.
I got to pretend to be you.
It was great. It was
It was
spot
fun.
on. I couldn't tell the difference.
Did I? Okay, what I miss?
that should have been clipped.
We were doing some impressions.
Don't worry, I can go back and look later.
Well, we were doing impressions.
People tried to take over.
Severin turned
robot.
off his camera and we got switched around.
That makes sense. He does that.
That's what happens when Lord Kellenvor is upset.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, Queen, you might have a chance to be a drop-in player. You never know. Once I get the Crit Force Discord up and running,
Especially if Alaskan can't make it.
No more hype for Severin.
I think what we might do until we know if he's going to be able to make it for sure or not is have drop-in characters at certain points. Just so that way we can get some people
Get
that
people
want to have
interact.
people that want a
Mhm.
chance to play get in here at least once. And, well, you never know.
Yep.
All right. If everyone's good, I guess it's time to get back to that betting pool.
Oh, baby.
Hey.
Take his ass, Queen. Okay. So we got we got Severin betting 5 on Drogoz, right?
Correct.
Clavicus is betting 10 on the dwarf. Carter.
I am not betting.
Not betting. Okay.
But I do say to Severin, doesn't your god frown on betting?
Not if the god cares about the orphanage.
Ooh.
You're very confusing today, mate.
What do you know of confusing?
I saw you praying earlier. That was confusing.
Anyways, I go back to helping Clavicus encourage more people to bet.
Okay. So after all 25 people plus you guys got done betting, the total has come to 457 on the dwarf against your 5 on Drogoz. Nobody has faith in the Dragonborn right now.
I will show them all.
I'm gonna rub as they're before they start fighting. I'm gonna rub my little coin and my little necklace and be like, "All right, Lady Luck, come on, Lady Luck."
Okay, so the announcer goes back and
What is happening?
Shame.
Hello?
that's my bad.
What?
I had to look at something that came up real quick.
we found the meme. The meme.
Next time just
High quality.
just whisper me that in stream. Okay. Okay, so the announcer. All right, so it's going to be a bare knuckle fight. No abilities, nothing but punches. Non-lethal only. Have a good fight, gentlemen.
No biting, Drogo.
And with that,
What about pissing?
Oh no.
Servant starts praying again.
anyway, with that, he backs off. Roll me initiative real quick. See who does the first punch.
Let's go.
12.
Nice.
21.
You go first.
Let's go.
You go first.
Not 820.
20, baby.
All right. You two are about 10 feet apart. You haven't closed the gap yet.
I'd like to use one of my rolls, my 1d6,
Okay.
to go along with it.
All right.
What'd you say? Okay. So I naturally do 2. And then with my 1d6, I do an extra 3. So I do
Oh,
5.
no. You still have to roll to attack. And the D6, you don't roll for your unarmed damage because it's straight damage.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. My unarmed strike, I do 1 plus my strength modifier. So my
Right.
strength modifier is a 1.
Right. Yeah.
So I do 2.
You have to use that D6 with a roll, like when you roll to attack. You still have to roll to attack.
Oh, so I just do a 1d6 to attack?
No, 1d20 like normal. It's an unarmed.
Oh,
It's an unarmed
yeah,
attack.
my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
17.
That hits.
Okay, so I do 5.
All right. All right. He takes that punch, looks at you, and just goes,
You can actually hit a little bit. Does an 11 hit?
My thing is 11, so yes.
All right.
he punches you in the gut. A straight jab for 3 damage.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna punch him again.
That'll hit.
19. And I want to use my other 1d6. So another 5.
All right. You come across, clock him in the face, bust open his lip. His nose looks a little crooked.
Ooh.
He's getting angry.
Oh, shit.
A 9 will not hit.
Nope.
It's-
Let's do another 8. Does not hit.
It does
I'm
not.
assuming. Okay.
You go to throw that punch, and he just kind of puts his arm up and ducks to the side a little bit. And he comes back around with an attempt at a right hook. 15 to hit.
Oh,
He's going straight for them kidneys with 3 damage.
oh.
Where did you learn to fight?
Drugos brushes that off and gears up for another punch. Oh, shit. 5.
I mean, he's already pretty low to the ground, but he ducks out of that still. And comes up with a bit of an uppercut. 18.
Oh,
Punching you square where wherever a Dragonborn's diaphragm would be, knocking the air out of you for another 3 damage.
Fang, I initiate my plan.
what?
You're gonna have to roll me stealth.
What?
'Tis an 8.
The dice is gone. The abyss has taken it.
This will not end well for us. I'm sorry.
No. The announcer notices you and is staring at you as you try walking on stage.
I choose to not pursue this at the moment.
Okay. All right, continue, Drogas.
Drugos goes for another punch. 12.
That hits.
We'll do my 1d4. So I do another 5.
And don't forget, you do have advantage from Nightmare.
Can I use that on any roll?
Any D20.
Cool.
I should have used that when I did my thing.
Yeah. Always keep track of your advantage. Okay, so he staggers back a little bit after that hit, just spits out some blood.
Oh, you're fucking
If
pissing me off now.
If he staggers back, then I get an extra shot in.
Oh, he hasn't moved from that extra space.
Okay.
He just kind of staggers back, you know, that half inch you do when you get punched in the face.
Just
That
checking.
Wait, 11.
11's right on.
And he just fucking comes in with a haymaker. 3 damage.
Oh. God.
Mm.
I go for another punch. It's a 2. Can I use my advantage?
Yes, you can.
11.
What's your... You haven't been adding your strength modifier, have you?
No.
You would hit with your strength modifier.
Okay. So then I do another 2 damage.
All right. So you know, unarmed strike is in your attack rolls, so it will factor in your modifier.
I tried to click it and it didn't offer. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. Yep, there it is.
Hey!
All right.
So yeah, I did 2 damage on him.
All right. Just 1 second. Say reply to this. All right. So he takes that hit and tries to return, but you've clearly caught him off guard, dizzied him a bit, and he misses.
Okay. So I go for another shot at him.
Okay.
And 9.
That will not hit.
Okay.
He sidesteps your attempt to hit him, and he comes with a straight jab at your right side, right in the kidney, for 3 damage.
Start playing Durgy, Drogos. You can do it.
You got it. I believe in you.
You can do it!
Hit him! Hit him harder!
Drugos, feeling the empowerment from his friends, strikes again with a 20.
Damn, that was almost a
Ooh.
crit.
And I have one more D4, right?
Yes.
Let me use my last D4. So I hit him with another 5.
Okay. So he's looking. It's amazing he's still standing.
Oh no. Come on, dwarf man. Come on, dwarf man! What?
Just
All
wait.
these,
He
all
comes
these random
across
stealth rolls.
with a left-hand jab
Yo,
right
what's
at your
this?
gut for 3 damage.
Okay. Seeing that he's weak, I go to make another strike. And
Notice he looks extremely disoriented, almost as if something's distracting him. You gain advantage on this roll.
Oh baby, let's go. 22
Roll 1 more.
and
Crit.
Exactly.
5.
Well, you hit with that
So we'll
first
go with
one, and
Yep, for 2 damage.
you just you dip down, and you come up with an uppercut catch him right under the chin and somehow muster enough strength to lift him off his feet. And he falls flat on the ground.
Okay.
You're
I
not
start
sure.
to tear.
You're not sure
Drogos,
what happened,
Drogos.
but he was definitely distracted on that last bit. Maybe delirious.
Jogos walks over to him, peers over to make sure he's out for good.
Oh, he's gone. He went night-night.
Drogos lets out a yell, a roar with his hands above his head.
Severin amplifies Drogos' voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner!
Yes, a nice yawp. He's yawping.
Congrats, Dragonborn. You win the Dragon's Piss. How fitting. Good fight, good fight.
Severin turns to Clavicus and goes, "You bet it against our own party member."
He says that as he's raking in a grand total of 400 and... Where did it go? Fuck. 462 gold pieces.
Who's raking that in?
Severn, the only
Severin.
one who bet on Drogas.
Don't worry, Clavicus. Even though you betrayed one of our own, you will get a cut of this as well. And of course, Master Swift will, because he was the patron for my betting. And of course, our Marty Dragon will also receive some winnings. 462.
Do you need me to count that for you?
No.
Are you sure? You told
I'll
me
leave it
you
to-
told me in confidence that you are not good with numbers and you may need help.
At this point, the announcer makes his way to you, Clavicus, and goes, "It's about time for you to go on."
Yes. Never mind. You can get the money. I'm good.
Quick question, out of character and all that. How much health did you have left, Striker?
5.
Damn, you
I
guys
could
were
have
pretty,
taken 2 more punches.
you guys were pretty much
That
neck
was
and
so
neck.
close.
You would have been one more if you crit.
Well, I had the temp.
Oh,
I had that
ooh.
I had that 7 temp to start off with. So that was big.
Yes. You could put your armor back on and all that now, and
Okay.
you realize
I'd like to
the
also
stage has
use
already been
my
cleared.
I'd like to also use my 1d10 health that I was given.
There you go.
Nice.
So I'm restoring 8 health.
Good.
As Drogos is doing this, Severin divides up the gold amongst the 4 of them, and he gives Clavicus 100. He gives Carter 100. He gives Drogos 131, and he keeps 131 for himself.
I
With the
appreciate the
intention to get-
confidence, Severin.
Of course, now I can give some to the orphans.
Roll deception with them shifty eyes.
Severin rolls a 19.
Ooh.
They believe you.
Wonderful.
All right. So
What is this orphanage?
All in good time, Master Swift.
So you guys have killed a good hour and a half since the time skip. And now Clavicus is on stage.
Hey.
What is
Now you all get to be
Clavicus doing for us?
I'm gonna pull out my viola, which is a tiny violin for those that are uncultured, Carter. And I will I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play an ancient melody from a long land known as America, and I'm gonna play Freed Birdie on stage.
Striker
I would
himself
like-
putting his armor back on. It takes a point of damage. Freeboard.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great when they kill Striker's character. It was not a boss that kills. It's just
No.
player.
No. That
I'm just gonna
actually cannot kill.
die.
It can only not. It can
on
knock
just
him out.
natural.
Free bird. But yes, I would like to play a performance roll to see how well I play, if that's okay.
Yes, that's exactly what you need to do. Actually,
Yes. All right.
I need you.
No.
That was a nat one. I need you to actually sing it for us now in your voice.
Cause I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird will never change.
I throwed a rock at Kyle.
That's great. That's great. That's great being a bard with a fucking 5 in performance, and I get a fucking nat 1.
Can we get an F in chat?
The violin broke, and so I'm just making the guitar.
Severin playfully makes a crow twice and stops.
A crow twice and stop.
Is
Just
there
to
a
get
tomato
noticed.
around?
Yeah. You find tomatoes pretty easily.
I buy one and I throw it at him.
Okay.
How much is a tomato?
A copper piece. You got 5 for a copper.
5 for a copper.
But what about turnips?
What are your turnip prices, please?
400 gold.
What are your
To buy.
turnip prices?
100 bells.
Ring, 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 ring.
I will now sing Celine Dion.
Oh god damn no. Roll performance.
I'm completely. Oh, they're still letting me play. Okay, cool. Roll performance again. I thought they would tell me to get off the stage. All right, come on, various time. What the hell is happening?
Mm,
A 7.
mm.
I throw the second tomato.
That's a 2. Cause I'm your lady,
I give Severin a tomato.
and you are my man. Jesus, I'm gonna stop performing.
Are
My
you,
one time to shine. My one time to shine.
are you trying to stay on stage or are you
No,
leaving?
I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go cry. That's the last part of my act.
Okay.
Just like every night for you, isn't it, Kyle?
Yep, just like childhood disappointment.
God. What happened?
Oh god. All right.
So
So the stage is empty now. Clavicus has disappeared. Looked like he might have been crying under all the tomato. What are you guys doing now?
I make my way over to Tharnik at the bar,
Okay.
and I ask him if he's seen anything out of the ordinary.
Well, I saw this bard play like shit, but I guess that's normal in these last few months.
Yeah, he looked a little red when he left the stage.
I couldn't tell if it was tomato or tears.
Could be a mixture of both.
Severin walks up, hearing the tail end of that, and goes, "Well, at least he's on brand." Perhaps he can invest in some lessons with all that gold you got, Astrogos. Well done there, sir.
Speaking of, good job in that fight. Surprised to see you hold your own with that physique.
It was a hard-fought battle, but I had some things he wasn't expecting.
Clavicus, you get a D4 of inspiration for the duration of this game.
Oh, great. Awesome.
By the way, you forgot, you had an advantage?
Oh. Still wouldn't have mattered.
Oh god. I
Rip
turned it
apart.
around. Yes, you were quite gifted by yourself.
Oh, shit. That's fucking...
Kyle, would you like to do a patrol? Perhaps you can catch up with me and we can take a walk.
Get out! He said catch up. Get out!
I guess we can.
I'm debating if God's gonna have lightning strike him or not. Nightmare, you get a choice. Who gets that inspiration?
Oh shit!
I love it.
All right, we'll go patrol. As we patrol, can I look for like a nice like a cat or something for me to love and be my only friend now?
Yeah, you can look for a cat. Yeah, go for it.
I just want a nice friend. I'll roll a perception.
The greatest performance.
I got a 15.
You think you saw a cat run between two stalls?
I'm gonna go chase it. I want a friend.
Okay.
I look dejected as he runs away.
I'm curious. Severin turns to Tharnak. Do you happen to know who that dwarf was that fought Drogos here?
I don't know his name, but he shows up about every year.
Does he normally win?
If he's not too shit-faced.
I see. And what scale of shit-faced would he be?
He hasn't had a
Right
drop
now.
this time.
Oh, wow. I suppose our boy Drogos here is quite good.
Nightmare, was that table D, by the way? Anyway. So how do you
Even with
proceed?
my pudgy exterior.
Severin would like to go find the dwarf that was beaten.
He is currently unconscious.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of him. Come on, man.
But is his
What?
gear... Just kidding.
This is cute.
That's dwarven metal, of course I want it.
He had a hammer.
It wasn't metal.
Yes, he did.
He wasn't wearing armor.
Oh.
He just took his shirt off. Oh, it was B? Oh, God, fucking damn! Table B?
Oh, is B. Is it good? I want it.
Okay, wait, no, I confused my alphabet. We're good. I thought
Beak.
A,
the high, the
B,
bet,
C,
the early,
D.
I had it backwards. H is the one that would have made me shit my pants and walk away because that's where all the good shit is.
Oh.
B's
You
still
heard
good.
that,
B's still-
chat.
B is still good.
H.
I mean, they got to get that card. It's rare for a reason.
Oh.
All right. I mean,
And we
B-
can't
B
buy
still
packs
has-
ourselves.
I mean, you can. You're just not allowed to use them.
I'm gonna spam it. Healing potion, healing potion, healing potion.
I
Okay,
need one
so,
now.
At this point, the announcer walks
Full
up
send,
to
yes.
you, Drogos, and goes, "Sir, someone was so taken by your fight that they donated this to give to you, and they hand you a bag of holding.
A bag of what?
A bag of holding.
To store your nuts in
Oh,
for the
sweet.
winter.
Oh dear.
Look, I need something
keeps
to
them
carry
toasty.
this.
I don't know, Nightmare. You've
All
given
this
them some pretty
dragon
good
test that I
shit.
won.
Yeah, make sure you read what
Bag
the
of-
bag of holding does when you add it to your inventory. It's actually a very good item.
Bag of holding.
Doing it now. Bag of holding.
Please.
Has an interior space considerably larger than its outside dimensions.
It's a
Roughly
TARDIS.
It can hold up to 500 pounds, I think, and nothing
Yeah.
large. There is a size limit to what can be put into it, though.
64 cubic feet. It weighs
And the weight
15
doesn't matter?
pounds. Yeah, it weighs 15 pounds, and whatever goes in it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Sweet.
The guy in the corner? We talking about Carter here? He's a pirate.
Do I have to say what exactly goes in the bag?
Yes, you do.
It looks
Yeah.
like oh no. Oh no.
Motherfucker.
Magic
That's
bag.
right.
Oh, I mean, this is a good impromptu break since we're coming down off that high real quick.
Woo. Well done.
You're
Fighting.
welcome. You're welcome.
Oh no, that is Alaskan from the Discord B. He's supposed to be here, but his daughter's having some medical issues, so he's been out for the last, I should say, for the first 3 games. We're hoping he's able to make it. So we'll see what happens. He might make his appearance here soon. We're hoping.
Finally found his ways out of that forest. Yes.
I want to know if you find the cat.
No, did I find the cat?
Make me an athletics check to see if you caught the cat.
Oh, if I caught the cat. I don't want to like force it to be my friend. I want to like
You do have advantage.
influence it. Awesome. Advantage. Okay.
Wait, is he rolling animal handling?
21 for
No,
athletics.
no, he's rolling athletics to see if he caught the cat.
Okay.
All
right,
yeah,
well,
you
21.
caught the cat.
Sweet. We now have a new friend.
He hasn't tamed the cat.
What's-
He's simply caught the cat.
Yeah. Are you
Oh,
going to
okay.
tame the cat, Kyle?
Can I save the cat? Oh,
Animal
it's
handling.
so beautiful.
Animal handling.
All right. Can I use my inspiration on the animal handling?
Do we
Uh,
now have
You
catechist,
can
Kyle?
use inspiration on any roll.
All right, I'm gonna use inspiration on this. So roll. It was a D4, wasn't it? That's what we did for
Catechist.
I'm sorry.
Catechist.
that.
Yeah, there you go. Just add that
So
to it.
20.
Catechist.
You tamed the cat.
Yes.
Ah!
Cat in the bag of holding.
No, wait, no!
We should not do that. The cat will not be able to breathe.
Oh.
But it's a bag of holding.
It doesn't mean the cat
We don't
can
know
Put him in
breathe.
the endless pit.
That's
Put him
true.
in the
Just-
endless pit.
Don't decapitate the cat.
What does the cat look like?
It's a-
Mighty
it's
God
a-
DM?
It's a Maine Coon. What? What do you,
Severin Google's Maine Coon.
you don't know
They're
what a,
beautiful.
You don't know what a Maine Coon
They're
is?
big. They have big old manes and stuff. They're beautiful.
They're the biggest
Oh.
domesticated cat.
This is
color
terrifying.
Is
They're
it a
It looks
gray?
like
adorable.
a fucking
Is it
werewolf.
white, black, gray?
It's a fucking
It-
werewolf cat.
It is all gray with a black stripe
All
going
gray.
down the spine.
I want a
Cameron's
pet.
still pretty. All right. No, you're not responsible enough for a pet. Okay.
Coming from the
So-
drunk bard.
Right?
I shall name this cat Drinking Buddy, and I'll always have. It will always be known as Drinking Buddy.
We really
Queen Bee.
need to
Queen
enable
Bee
you.
said he's a purple cat.
I'm gonna call catechist. I will find a pet.
All right, so we now have a cat in the party.
I'm just gonna live on that
Woo!
and cry,
Alright.
covered in
The
tomatoes.
cat better be quiet.
What are you doing, Carter, since he was with you?
I'm slowly and sadly walking up to him because he ran away and he said he didn't have any friends.
It'll call meet my drinking buddy, and I'm just gonna.
Can the
Hold
cat
him
have a
up.
purple spot at least? Yes. Clavicus, upon further inspection, you see a purple spot on the cat's underbelly.
Nice.
Oh.
It's in the shape of the letter B.
Oh, I get it.
B for buddy.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
We'll go
I
with that.
get it.
I get it.
I poked the cat
Oh,
How hard do you poke the cat?
very gently.
Oh, okay.
Cat
I
just-
never liked
the
cats.
cat just gives you that resting bitch face stare that they do.
Look, he's
See, it
happy.
hates me.
It loves it. Look at him.
I don't
Or
trust it.
her. I have it. Wait, is it? What is it?
don't assume it's gender.
Is it a boy cat or girl cat?
Investigate.
I mean, I'm investigating right now.
Try to milk it.
It must be a girl cat. Look at all this milk that's coming out of it.
Strike a shot out.
Investigation. 18.
Yeah, you figure.
Wow.
You
Where were these rolls when I was performing on stage for my life? That's a great game.
You turn the cat over and you see teats. It's a female cat.
Oh, okay. She's beautiful. Look at her. She loves it.
I'll be right back.
It may have
What?
kittens. You should let it go.
No. This is my drinking buddy.
Maybe we
She's
can
not
milk
going
it for
anywhere.
Severin.
If the cat has
No.
kittens, well,
No, you're not here. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I've recently come up on this conversation because I heard Carter crying.
Drogos and Severin, I walk up.
I had to pick up the dice that I dropped.
Back from the abyss.
Severin
turn to the-
notices.
The bard found a cat.
Severin looks at Carter's bird and then looks at the cat and then looks at the bird and goes, "Oh, lovely. This should go well."
My bird's
Wait,
just
wait.
for decoration. It says
I
fake.
said, Carter has a bird? It's real?
It doesn't move, does it?
It's a dead bird that's just been sitting there. He's-
It is an
dead
ex-parrot.
At this point, everything's starting to wind down finally. People are starting to disperse. You've spent a good amount of time with that cat, just kind of enjoying the festival. Nothing's happened.
I'm gonna sing to it.
Roll me performance.
Oh, okay.
One.
Watch this. Yeah, this might get another nat 1 to get all these rolls for a fucking cat, and when I do it on my actual job. Oh, there we go. I got 10.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
It's just
Not
staring.
great.
It's just staring at you. No.
You're beautiful.
What?
You're beautiful. It's true. Does the cat sing back? That would be amazing.
I aimed the final tomato,
Oh.
but decided against it.
You what?
Let's
I was
not
getting
do
ready to
that.
throw my last tomato at you.
So as everybody's dispersing, you actually
So
see
we know how your aim is.
you see Erin hobbling up
Oh.
to you. She got a crutch. The kids are with her, but she's up and moving slowly.
It's good to see you back on your feet, Aaron.
Yes, it's good to be moving.
Did the
thankfully-
bard's music wake you up?
That was music?
It
Some
was
may
something.
say.
Well, regardless,
It
I
was
wanted-
art.
I wanted to properly thank you for rescuing the kids. If you could come back with me to the farm. I have to go through my husband's things anyway.
Are you okay to do that now, Miss Erin?
Yes, it seems everything's winding down, so I'd appreciate it if you'd come with me.
Are we sure that's okay? Should some of us stay here?
Should one of us stay watch?
I'm gonna say you guys are sitting at the bar.
Nah, you guys go on ahead. Everything's winding down. I can handle it if anything happens.
All right. Well, if
Very
he says so.
Then we follow Erin to her house.
Yes.
Okay.
I give a nod for Kyle to show the kids the kitty.
Kids, meet drinking buddy. And again, the cat's just like.
That thing went.
I'm gonna show drinking buddy to the kids.
Okay. They're kids. They're enamored with the cat.
Yes, love it.
Until it has an allergic reaction.
Oh no!
And the boy dies. No. That'd be terrible.
Start
Nope,
speaking
they are just playing. They're petting the cat. As you guys are walking, they're just petting the cat, enjoying life.
Clavicus, why don't you give the cat to the kids?
Oh.
How about you mind your own business, okay, and stop saying stupid ideas?
I think that would be a fine idea.
I'm kidding. No, it's Drinking Buddy. It's my cat.
As they're all doing this,
Can I roll persuasion?
How dare you?
In this situation, no. It would be up to you to legitimately persuade him.
so in lieu of
we'll
that,
keep it going.
Severin would like to try one last attempt to talk with the children. And so he approaches the kids.
Can I cut off Severn? Like, no. No.
Not
Severin
in my
approaches
house.
the kids and goes, "Children, I'm sorry again for everything you've experienced. Please know that a portion of my winnings will be going towards the orphanage that your parents told us about." And then I just leave it at that.
I ignored you. They were petting the cat.
Okay. These kids will die. Sorry, what?
Okay, so you guys travel with them to back to the farm. She brings out a box of Orn's things and just goes, "It's not much, but here's some of his old things from when he used to Sherpa. You may not find much use for them, but you can always sell them for some extra gold. I couldn't bear to be the one to sell them. Especially since I have to figure out what to do with old Bertha."
Who is old Bertha?
She's one of the goats that would only respond to Orn.
Seven's eyes light up.
Let's get our next pet, boys. Let's go.
Bertha, you say?
Yes.
Tell me more of this Bertha.
Well, she's one of our older goats. She's one of the giant breeds, and she doesn't like most people. I don't know how, but Orn was able to work with her.
Did she? No, never mind.
What?
No, I was just curious. Well, I ran into one of your larger goats the other day, and she affectionately bleated at me. And no, never mind.
Oh, that wasn't Bertha.
No, which one was it then?
That was Frankie. Frankie likes people. Bertha, on the other hand, would probably have kicked you square in the chest.
Feisty. What else? What else of your husband's things are here?
Just what's in this box. The rest are keepsakes for the kids.
Who would like to go through?
So inside this bag, you find box. Sorry, you find some small bands. Kind of they look like they're meant to be worn on the same arm. Kind of jingle, so that way people could follow the sound of you if they lost visibility. There was a quarterstaff in there. Small daggers. Mainly clothes, decently kept. I mean, there's definitely like it looks like he used to Sherpa in some wintry areas because there's some heavier items in there. Not really a whole lot you'd find too useful, but they don't have much to give.
We shall treasure it always. Put it in the bag of holding.
That works.
As all this is happening, Severin wants to inquire. When was the last time you saw your husband?
Right before he took off to go after the kids when they got taken.
And do you have any inkling for why the children were taken?
Not a clue. This is the first time anything like this has ever happened here. The fact that it happened to us is dumbfounding.
Will you and your children be okay?
Yeah, as long as they don't come back, we should be fine.
Your farm is intact.
Yeah, all they did was bust out a window and take the kids.
Well, I think that widow will need to be fixed, and I want to give her the 100 gold that Severin gave me.
We can't accept this.
No,
Especially
please,
after
please.
you've rescued the kids.
Please. No, please. It's too late. I'm putting it down. I'm gonna leave it on the ground. I removed it from my inventory. It is there for her to have.
She pushes it right back to you and says, "I'm sorry, but we just can't. It's not the way we do things here."
I'm gonna leave. I don't want it.
She picks it up, walks
Severin-
over to Carter, and puts it in his hands and goes, "We can't accept this. It's not our way."
If you take it, you're a douchebag.
Perhaps we can use it for the orphanage, Carter, where the kids came from.
You've been going on about this orphanage all day.
He just wanted to see some free range kids, okay? You can't blame the guy.
Organic they are.
What is with this?
I think
orphanage?
Severin wants to go
Blabbering
visit the
about?
orphanage.
Oh, yes. You tell us more of the children and the orphanage that they came from, Aaron.
Oh,
It might be important.
They came from the orphanage in Hardenshield.
Out of character. Is that the capital?
Out of character, yes.
Okay. Perhaps we should swing by the orphanage the next time we are in the capital to visit Drogos's order.
Oh, I'm sure the kids would love visitors.
I actually know of this orphanage that she speaks of. It's not a far walk from our order. We can definitely swing by there when we go visit.
Wonderful.
I'll hold on to the money until then.
Of course you will. At this, I don't know.
Will there be anything else, madam?
No, that'll be it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to figure out what to do with this stubborn-ass goat.
Might you have any goat's milk for the road?
I can spare some.
Mhm.
Disappears into the house and momentarily returns with a cold glass of goat's milk.
Yar.
Severin one last time looks back at Aaron and goes, "Are you sure Bertha wouldn't be better on the road? It sounds like she might be too much for you to handle right now."
If you can get her to respond, you can take her.
Wonderful. Could you point us in the right direction?
Before you could even finish that sentence, she points at the back stable, catty corner to the house that's clearly by itself for a reason. It goes, "She's back there. Good luck."
Wonderful. At this, Severin excuses himself and gleefully trots out of the cottage house and makes his way for the goat pen.
Okay.
I follow along.
Drogos follows him out.
This should be a good show, everybody. Let's get him get the wind knocked out of him.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So Severin calls out Bertha, and he raps on one of the outside gates.
Uh-huh.
Bertha,
Lil Dicky. I'm
any
Oh,
response?
fucking ass.
Lil Dicky.
Call me Dave.
And what time is it? By the way,
Real time?
in the game,
Oh, late evening. Not late evening. Mid-evening.
is there sun or?
It's slowly starting to set.
Okay. Severin, just filled with so much joy, clutches the necklace around his neck and prays to Lord Kellenbor for guidance.
Roll religion.
Two.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please try again later.
Wonderful. So he yells out louder, Bertha.
The goat screams at you.
What did she say?
No, she does the goat scream.
Severin does it back. Meh!
Bertha starts to stare at you and starts hoofing the ground.
All right, boys, this is it.
I look back at her and I make direct eye contact with her, and I go, "Ah!"
Roll me animal handling real quick.
It rolls an 8.
At this point, you have offended Bertha, the giant goat, and she goes into a full fucking charge and hits you square in the chest with her head, sending you flying out of the stall as you take... Shit! You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jeez, good job. Yeah, I think you goat are on pretty great basis now.
Did that not work? Hold on, my math is bad.
Big bad math. I mean, when you get hit in the head like that, I would expect it to be.
Man, it's a good thing we decided to give him that potion of healing.
I know, right?
I look up and I turn to the guys and I go, I think she likes me. And I get back up
Okay.
and I look at her again. What is she doing right now?
Still in that defensive stance, staring at you.
Okay. At this, I decide to use thaumaturgy on her, and I whisper just calming sounds.
Roll animal handling with that.
I roll a 7.
Oh my god.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Did I die? Shit.
Did you just get knocked out by the goat?
Hold on. Oh no! Yeah, I'm dead. Or I'm
You
knocked
got
out right
knocked
now.
out by the goat?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who didn't see that one coming?
Man, Bertha hits more than the dwarf does.
Severin is sprawled out, just fucking.
Knock the fuck out!
Drogos is
Yeah.
dying laughing, looking at Severin on the ground.
So we're clear. Aaron is just sitting in the back, leaning against one of the barns, just chuckling.
But it's during this period of being unconscious that Severin feels like he hears Lord Kellenvor.
Hey, well, it's time for you to make that death saving throw.
That's just a D20.
Yeah. All you gotta do is beat 10.
Nope.
Do you have advantage still?
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to use it.
Okay, how do I do that?
Roll it again.
Just roll again.
Yeah, you roll
From a
again and take the
D20.
higher number.
Oh, rip.
All
I
right.
got a 6 again. Back-to-back 6s, y'all.
Okay,
Alright.
so we've got one death roll so far. We'll wait another minute. In that minute, is anybody doing anything?
Oh, let's go. Let's
Nope,
go.
still laughing at Severin.
I'll go wake his ass up. Do I have a potion? I mean, I have a way of saving you. I may say this and actually be like, oh, well, can't do nothing.
I want to commune with the Lord.
Is this Twilight New Moon? You trying to put yourself in danger for Kellenborn to come see you? I see him when I'm in danger. Where's my items? Equipment. There we go. I did a potion. Okay, I'm gonna pour a potion of healing down his throat so he'll wake the fuck up.
All right, roll for his heals.
All right.
Hey, look, you're the one who's
wrong
making
thing.
the bad decisions here.
Wrong button. That's what I need to click, I think.
I have 6.
There we go. 7. You get 7 points of healing.
And you gain an additional 4 temporary hit points.
Well, okay. Oh, so your family died. Severin feels the whispers of the spirits from Lord Kellenvor and stirs.
Wait,
Where's Bertha?
you got knocked the
Back in the
fuck
stall
out, man.
eating some hay. Possibly a tin can, because goat.
We're going. You're not going back to the goat. You're done. You're done.
What?
No, you're
Clavicate?
done. Nope.
I want a pet.
Look, it's hilarious to watch you get hurt, but we have Drinking Buddy now, and we don't need a goat that's gonna knock on your ass every time you go see it. So let's go.
She's powerful. We will return. I walk up to Erin and I go, Miss Erin, thank you so much for the privilege of sparring with your goat. I will return someday. I promise you.
Just trying to fight back the laughter. She's just looking at you. Goes, "Oh, okay.
Did you see your god?
I don't know. Did I? He looks.
It's gonna be a thing for you for every session now to get knocked out. You have to go in a death save every time.
Oh my god. This is beautiful shit.
Well, I guess what's there left to do? I guess head back to the inn or back to the festival or
The festival's wrapping up, so you would definitely head back to the inn.
time to go
To
pick
the
up
inn.
some. I'm gonna take my new drinking buddy and I'm gonna go pick up some ladies at the festival.
Rub it in our faces, Clavicus. We
Yep.
get it. You have a familiar.
You may
I have
certainly try.
an affiliation with cat-like words, and I will not say them, but words that are like cats. Yes.
All right.
I throw my last tomato at him as he walks away.
I would, Oogie, but I'm out.
I'm not. I still have my whole barrel of dragon piss
That's right, you do.
in my in my bag of handling.
You taking a celebratory drink?
Oh, when we get back to the tavern, I look at the guys. I pull out the barrel and I say, "Drinks are on me tonight."
All right. Everyone who's taking part in that Constitution saving throw right now.
God. Not
Never
And
again.
no, Oogie, I am wearing a robe or a cloak.
It's that cloak of invisibility.
Unless you can persuade me.
An 8 for me.
You're fucking gone. You're face first in the floor again. You didn't even finish your drink.
I just think of that meme with the guy that going, whoa, and he slams his head into the oven. That's Drago and he drinks it.
Anybody else?
I don't have advantage anymore, right?
No, you used it.
Okay. Worth a shot. Did I drink alone?
Yeah, Clavicus is trying to get cats.
Yeah. I'm catcalling.
Oh man.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have plenty of drink for the road ahead.
For the road.
Oh yes, you will. And I think this is a good place to end it for the night. We'll take the last little bit of time to acknowledge the chat before we sign off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he's not in here anymore, but once again, I want to give a special thank you to Nightmare.
Yeah.
Because
Nightmare killed it.
With that 5,000 Ember drop, with all of the stream loots he dropped and purchased, like he just, my God, he fucking killed it.
That bastard was targeting me though.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
It was worth it.
I have forgiven the 30 gold takeaway.
So how many times did I hurt myself this stream? 2, 3?
Hey,
Yeah,
so
it was a lot.
should we play the intro one last time?
Yeah.
Since we got a week
Yeah,
before
why
we
not?
play it again. All
Since
right, guys.
Creepy's in here. Shout out to Creepy again.
Enjoy the intro that Creepy Clowns made for us. Ain't that shit?
Hey, I
fucking
heard that one
sick?
that time.
Hey!
It helps if you don't have it muted. Creepy, dude. Thanks again. Seriously, that's awesome. We love it.
Yo.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's great.
Oh man. He's like, he's doing it. I gotta do it too.
My hands don't make shapes.
Oh no, we're doing one day. One day.
Oh,
No, I'm
Not
sorry, I
milk
think-
your cat.
I hope everybody that came and hung out with us enjoyed what they saw. Because, dear fucking lord, I know we had fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
Especially watching Chaplin here get knocked out again.
Loves the taste of floor.
It was a
Is
hell
that
of a
good
good surprise, dude. I wish you would have been in here when we came to this screen, and you saw their reactions. It was pretty
It was
good.
so good.
Oh man, that's all right. I understand. We totally understand.
Mm.
I might be able to clip out at least the beginning, what we did catch, and I'll send you that. I know how much you love catching reactions. All right, B, you have a good one. Thank you for coming
Bye,
out and all the
Queen.
numbers you dropped. I appreciate it.
Bye, Queen.
Mhm.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Just so we're clear, only those 2 cursed children don't like me. I'm fantastic with most kids.
Okay, we'll see.
Like
We'll
the
see.
story.
So far, the 2 kids don't like you. The goat doesn't like you.
The goat knocked your ass.
I don't
out.
like you.
Carter thinks you're shifty.
Do you want to visit the orphanage, Carter?
You hit me with your
Sure.
little ball of light.
That's not why you fell!
And at this point, a bottle of goat's milk comes flying out of nowhere and smacks Severin in the face, knocking him out again.
What?
What? Oh my god! What?
Rip
God.
Severin.
But this time it's just it's all non-lethal. Your ass is just going to sleep.
So you join me on the floor.
Night, night. Well, I do love a good goat's milk. Floor.
Floor.
That should be a thing.
It might have
Severin,
to
is
be.
there a god of the
Yo,
floor?
Hoagie.
Yo, Hoagie coming in.
Welcome. Unfortunately, we're wrapping it all up now. Just kind of winding down.
Goat milk is really good, actually.
I'm gonna
Yes,
trust
yes,
you
it
on
is.
that, Stu. I've never had it. Oh, it was hella
I've
fun.
had goat cheese. I'm assuming goat cheese is like goat milk.
Does goat milk taste like Christmas stew? That's what I've been told.
Several times.
Hoagie, you'll definitely have to tune in sometime and judge for yourself if it's fun. We enjoy it, that's for sure.
Is that
It's
why his finger
shenanigans.
tasted like Christmas?
What's that?
When Severin put his finger in Kyle's mouth, is that why it tasted like Christmas? It's been drenched in goat milk.
It's that goat milk with cinnamon. I told you.
Who says spiced goat milk?
It's the
Spice.
spice. Only for special occasions, for taking down goblin lords.
Oh god.
Today, we had no deaths, unfortunately.
I mean, if I didn't come pour a potion down your mouth,
And that's
we might
other
have.
people's deaths.
All right, well, before we sign off, guys, is there anything you guys want to say?
I guess just again, like I always do, shout out to Fang for again DMing and putting this all together.
Yes,
And,
another good story. Another good
yes.
story.
If we're gonna be fully honest here, it's these two here that caused this to happen because we were hanging out in Chaplin's stream. I don't know who started, but I think it was Faded, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And now we actually have something going. So
I know, right?
Sometimes happen.
Sometimes things
Glad you had
happen
fun,
like
Kat.
that.
I would like to thank the chat for not doing anything with me and killing me and dicking me around.
Yeah, thank you for focusing all your trolling to
Yeah.
Drogos. We appreciate
Fuck you, chat.
it.
No, I'm kidding. I love you guys.
you've definitely made it spicier. That's for sure. Hey, Oogie, that's
Look, I might be
offensive.
the clumsiest dragon that we've ever met.
You definitely are.
We're like, how has he not died yet?
Oh shit. All right.
Love you, Oogie.
Well, chat, thank you to everyone who came out. That's it for the night. We'll be back with this again next Wednesday.
Yep. See you guys next week.
Take care.
Take care.
Be well.